time for this week's episode of Fridays in the Field, brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. And joining us to get a planting update and to learn a little bit more about what's going on at Southeast Community College, we're joined by two students, Bret Baltensperger and Drew Niederklein. Join us now. Gentlemen, thanks for making the time. You guys are in the planter right now on the school's ground. So, Bret, let's kick off this conversation with you. You guys do a lot of work with the school. What does that look like?
Us as students, we are able to do all the field work and all the planting and spraying. And like right now, we are planting in the field. The teachers actually don't do anything in the field or operate any of the equipment. All the students do that, and they trust all of us students.
Okay, so Drew, you are operating the planter right now. How's planting going this spring so far?
It's been kind of hit miss, I guess. We got a new planter here that we were trying out. We had to kind of fix a couple kinks we had in the system there, but once we got that all straightened out, it was pretty good. We had to kind of stop for a while because we've had so many different spotty rains that kind of kept us out of the field. But today's the first day in a week or so we've been able to get out here, so we're going to try to hopefully finish up corn today, then get started on beans.
All right, Bret, I want to learn a little bit more about your background, and Drew will follow up with you. Tell me more about where you're from and what kind of ag operation you come from.
I am from Auburn, Nebraska, and I come from a family farm where we just do row crops such as beans and corn rotation. And I kind of do all the things on the farm. I plant, I spray, and I do whatever is needed on the farm.
Sure. And what are you studying while you're at Southeast Community College?
I am an agronomy major and with a precision certificate, so that way I can learn all the new monitors and learn about the drones, spray drones that are coming out.
Yeah. What do you hope to do in the future, Bret?
Hopefully I can get out and start my own business, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do a spray drone yet or not, but hopefully do that and then also go back to the family farm. I don't like sitting around. I like doing stuff.
There you go. All right, well, we'll bring Drew back into the conversation. Again, Drew running the planter as we speak. So Drew, tell me a little bit more about your background and involvement in the ag industry.
Yep, so I'm from Dayton, Nebraska, and I've been raised on our family farm. So I've been around agriculture my whole life. We do beans and corn, row crops, and then we also have a cow-calf operation and feeder cattle, so we kind of got our toes in everything there. And I'm also at SCC studying agronomy just like Bret, and afterwards, this summer I'm actually doing my internship with Servitech, kind of right around the Dayton, Beatrice, kind of all in between there. So that should give me a good foothold on the agronomy world, just expand my knowledge when it comes to that. And afterwards, I'd like to find a different thing relating to agronomy to kind of keep me learning, just finding out new things and stay in agriculture, because that's always what I've been doing my whole life, and I'd like to keep doing it.
Absolutely. Well, Drew, as you are planting, trying to think about, all the things that you've learned so far at Southeast Community College, what's been different? What's been a new idea that you've learned? You have a strong ag background, so what does that look like for you?
There's, with having different people, because SCC brings people from all over the state and different surrounding states as well, so you get to bounce ideas and different methods of doing things off of other people, kind of get their ideas and kind of see their opinion on what your ideas are as well. So there's an infinite number of different things you can learn just from other people giving you ideas, you giving them ideas. There's just a lot of back and forth conversation about different methods and ways of doing things. And then also the instructors we have here, they have good experience, real life experience doing a lot of that stuff. So they can also kind of tell you things you didn't know before and just kind of help guide you into doing a better way, if you can even say a better way. I don't know if that's their own thing, but they'll tell you what they think is the way to do it. And if you don't agree with them, they won't hold that against you. They're always willing to change their minds too and learn new things. It's agriculture, you're always learning something new. You never know everything.
Yeah, definitely. A different perspective for sure. Brett, what else would you add to that on maybe something different that you've learned that wasn't on your operation growing up?
Uh, I've actually learned quite a bit with Dufik, and just learning how he does things on his own operation and then taking them back and incorporating some of them into our own operation back home, and just learning random ideas from other students and seeing how their operation is running. And then you can incorporate some of those ideas and you learn little tricks here and there, how you can be more efficient while doing some other things on the farm.
All right. Well, you guys are busy today, so I will let you get back at it. But again, joining us, two students from Southeast Community College. Right now, they are planting the school's crop, learning all about hands-on agronomy and application. Again, joining us, Bret Baltensperger and Drew Niederklein. I'm Alex Makovica for this week's edition of Fridays in the Field, brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.